Hello beautiful souls, it's Rose with Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your Cancer February 2023 Psychic Tarot card reading. So Cancer, the first card I pull for you in regards to your energy this month is the Page of Swords in reverse. So this tells me that you received a message recently within the past few days, prior to today, or maybe even this morning, whenever you're watching this video, it will apply to you. And it wasn't a good message. It could have been a message from your child that was something negative or something that you did not want to hear, or it could have been an issue that you had with a friend or a co-worker. This person seems to be childish and toxic. They do not think before they speak. They shoot from the hip, and it's disheartening, to say the least. But it's a page energy, so it's a very childlike energy. So I would not take to heart so much this message. Cancers, we're very emotional. I know I'm Cancer Sun and Cancer Ascendant, Cancer Rising. So I understand we do take things to heart, and this probably could have hurt many of you. Anyway, you have Cancer placement, even your moon and your Venus could have affected you. But it's in the past. That's the good thing. And an even better thing is that we have the Hermit here, upright, for the current position. This is a very Virgo spiritual card. Many of you, Cancers, could have moon in Virgo. I have a kindred spirit client friend of mine who is moon in Virgo. And it speaks about a spiritual journey, going within to learn the secrets of life, the secrets of the universe, how things work. This could be something that you had started at the end of the summer, going into the fall, and maybe you didn't have time because you were getting your family ready to start the new season, or you come back from vacation, maybe you started a new job, maybe you were just settling into the energy of the season, and it wasn't quite time yet for you to go on this spiritual path. Maybe something negative did happen to one of your children, or to a loved one, or something negative came up in your life that needed to be, overshadowed before this, but it's here. And the universe is willing to work with you, and your spirit guides are willing to work with you, manifest this beautiful spiritual awakening that we're about to encounter. Now, we do have a full moon in Leo, Cancer, and this is going to be a very powerful full moon. Your full moons are all about releasing and let it go, what no longer serves us, for our greatest and higher good, usually leading to enlightenment. When we think about the sign of Leo, it's a very sunny energy. It speaks about the sun, what's illuminated. It's also like the energy of summer. It's very funny because we have the energy of the end of the summer here. And then we have the new fall energy. But because I'm talking about the full moon in Leo, I'm picking up for a lot of you that you started your spiritual quest in the beginning of Leo season and went into Virgo season with it, and then had to stop. And now you're coming back to pick up where you left off with it. We did have a new moon in Leo at the end of July last year, and many of you might have started at that time and maybe had a few weeks of spiritual bliss and reckoning. Maybe you had some prophetic dreams, some lucid dreams. Maybe you had a visitation from a loved one in your dreams while you were sleeping. Maybe you had a very clear message from spirit that you can't ignore. Maybe you keep seeing repeated numbers. I know many of us are seeing 111, 222. Somebody's birthday, you keep seeing unusual numbers that you're seeing that are popping up, giving you information. Spirit wants me to let you know that when you do see these repeated numbers, stop for a second if you can. If you're driving, it's not possible, but if you can, try to just get the lay of the land of where you are. I mean, you could be in your home, you could be at the mall, you could be at the beach, you could be at the gym, you could be picking up your child from school, you could be shopping, you could be anywhere. When you see this number, because sometimes we see it not only on the clock, right? We see it on license plates, we see it come up as a receipt, we see it coming up just anywhere where there's numbers. And we can't ignore it, right? So you need to pay attention to where you are, because your spirit guides are trying to get a message to you to stay on this spiritual journey, this spiritual path, and do not let anything disrupt your flow. Now, Cancers, you are a water sign. You are the first water sign. And everything about your energy needs to flow. And when there's any disruption to your flow, Cancer, it could throw you off, because we are very sensitive souls. Many of us are empaths, we're intuitive, we're psychic. Maybe you do something that's on the mundane level for a living, and you want to bring spirituality into your practice, whatever your practice is. And I feel that you're finding a way to mesh spirituality with your day-to-day life. Whether it's meditating, whether it's getting a Reiki session, whether it's listening to my video, whether it's booking a reading, whether it's really going out and out with your full moon release, and maybe you're calling on a certain deity. Maybe with the Hermit, it's a man. It's traditionally a man who is studying, but it can be a female energy as well. Maybe you're aligning yourself with the goddess. I did a goddess video the other day, and Cancer's got goddess Lakshmi, and she's been coming to me with messages and in my energy field, and some clients have been aligned with that energy as well. So the sister signs got it as well, because I did it based on the element, which is water. So yeah, this is really beautiful to see. I'm glad to see this, because we are coming into the Great Awakening. We're already here. It just the masses have not woken up completely just yet, and they will. This is the age of enlightenment, and you're already on that journey. So I'm really excited to see this, Cancer. Great way to start the year. It's still fresh in the beginning of the year, so it's wonderful. And I see that this is what you need to do, really. This is what you need to do to set you free, Cancer, because it's healing you on an emotional level. And some of us, we carry, physical pain, chronic pain. Many of us have back pain, ear pain, eye pain, stomach pain, other organs that just continue to malfunction from time to time, that we don't really have an understanding of why it does it. And maybe sometimes some of us have like some type of mysterious illness or disease or virus that comes and goes. Even seasonal allergies can mess us up. But it looks like whatever spiritual path you're on, maybe you're discovering Ayurvedics or some kind of herb that you are working with or will work with, aromatherapy, essential oils, anything that's holistic. What I'm getting, holistic, will set you free. And I see any pain that you're currently experiencing through this energy that you're harnessing is going away, and it's endings and beginnings. So that's great, because Cancers, we need to be in our spiritual alignment. We need that. We do. We are such sensitive souls, and many other signs are sensitive too, especially Cancers though. We are the nurturers, whether we are parents or not. Maybe we have fur babies, and I know that's just as special. So whatever this is, Cancer, congratulations. I'm so happy to see this, because you really are ascending spiritually. You really are. It's happening, and you're healing thyself, which is very important. There's nothing better than that, to be able to heal thyself. And it just makes you feel so good about yourself and the way you take care of your family, the way you take care of your home, your 9 to 5 if you have one, your home job, your own business, whatever it is that you do, it's going to just take over every single part of your life and magnify it with a beautiful energy, with love. That is the highest frequency love, our heart chakras, which I'm very fond of. I speak a lot about heart chakra and tapping, the tapping method, tapping on your heart chakra to ground yourself. And we do have the last card that I have, the advice from Spirit, is the 4 of Cups reversed. So this is finally opening up to the energy of love. Maybe there was somebody in your life, whether you're attached or not, this will apply. Maybe it was a friend that reached out to you that you weren't seeing their messages, or maybe it was an open invitation to go to lunch or dinner with a special someone that you were just neglecting to say, hey, yeah, you said we'll go to dinner and get together and discuss, future plans, maybe going on vacation together or something. It can be a friend, it can be a child, it can be a loved one, it could be a partner, it can be a coworker that you haven't seen in a long time that you had a bond with. Some energy is coming back into your life. It was always around there. It was trying to get your attention, Cancer. You just weren't open to receiving it, and now you are through this spiritual gateway. So that's pretty cool. I really like this for you. I love the 4 of Cups in the reverse position because it's allowing love to come into your life after not so much of rejection from you, Cancer, but you just had blinders on, kind of. You weren't open to it. You weren't paying attention. Sometimes this happens when we go out. For my single Cancers, if we go out with our friends, I'm married, so I don't know, but some of you single Cancers who go out with your friends, maybe there's been somebody who's been frequenting where you go for coffee or for cocktails or for dinner that has caught your eye and you haven't been paying attention, and all of a sudden this person comes up to you and you're like, oh wow, I've seen you in passing, but I never really knew that you were interested in me, something like that. It could also be if you're attached, your partner could have placed something in a beautiful position in your home. Maybe it was something that means something to you, something sentimental. Sometimes our partners surprise us with something and they'll just say, well, let's wait until they see it. So it could even be like they decide to come home with flowers for just no apparent reason. Maybe it isn't your birthday, maybe it isn't your anniversary, maybe it isn't a special occasion for you both. It's just because. And that's beautiful, right, Cancer? Unexpected blessings, unexpected surprisings coming from the divine, coming from the energy of love. So I hope you love this reading, Cancer. If you are new to my channel and you've made it through, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're cross-watching for a fellow Cancer, or you have Cancer in one of your strong placements, please feel free to comment below and tell me how this resonated with you. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And thank you so much. Many blessings.